There were days when nations used to compete with each other to explore space, as evident in the Cold War, when the Soviets and the United States of America made all their efforts to mark presence in space. But that time is long gone now. Only a few decades back, countries would invest a major chunk of their economy in space expeditions. But things have changed now. Private companies have taken the lead in reaching space. Most of you may be aware of SpaceX, owned by Elon Musk. But do you know about United Launch Alliance? The American aerospace manufacturer is now for sales, and any wonders who's planning to buy this company? Well, let's find out. Welcome back to our channel, where you join the space exploration journey with us and discover challenges and mysteries of cosmic adventures. United Launch Alliance is an American aerospace manufacturer largely focused on defense missions and is highly famous for its Vulcan rocket, which was launched back in January 2024. It has somewhat similar technology that has been used for Delta IV and Atlas V rockets. Vulcan Centaur has unmatched flexibility, making it ideal for complex orbital missions. The first stage of Vulcan depends on the power by two BE-4 engines from the Blue Origin. Surprisingly, its Centaur can be equipped with 6 rocket boosters, which would ultimately enhance its payload capacity. Even though the ULA has shown some significant progress in the past few years, why is it up for sale now? Before we dive into the story behind why ULA is being auctioned, it's worth knowing that there are two companies, Boeing and Lockheed Martin, that own ULA together. Both of these companies have recently agreed on selling their rocket business. Tory Bruno, the CEO of the company, also gave an alluring presentation that aimed to attract buyers of the company in the recent months. In December 2023, there were a few companies that showed keen interest in buying ULA from Tory Bruno. Any guesses who these companies might be? There's one thing for sure: to buy ULA, you'll have to be in the list of the top richest in the world for sure. And that's why we have Jeff Bezos in the queue to buy this company. His space company Blue Origin was one of the first to show interest in ULA. And then, there was this big investment firm Cerberus and the aerospace company Textron. The launch of the Vulcan rocket in January has played a pivotal role in attracting buyers. But apart from these companies, there hasn't been much news on who is the leading buyer in this race. The launch of the rocket was a huge milestone for the company, as it carried astrobotic technologies along with 20 payloads, in which 5 were for NASA. And due to the exceptional launch, there are high chances that Vulcan would replace the Delta IV and Astro V rockets as well. The CEO claims that the launch of the Vulcan rocket was the cleanest first flight he had ever seen. And if we look at this launch in contrast to the recent launches of SpaceX, this statement surely holds some weight, as SpaceX has experienced some challenges in their recent flights. Not only this, but there have been numerous achievements by ULA, such as launching payloads including weather, telecommunications, and national security satellites. In total, the company has delivered more than 155 missions to orbit, which gives us a clear idea that it has been in business for a good significant time. It may come as a surprise, but ULA has a 100% success rate of missions over the past 15 years, which seems to be a magnificent achievement. Yet, whoever aims to buy ULA needs to first improve how the company works, and surely has to come up with new ideas to make sure that it survives the competition among other aerospace manufacturers. So, now that we know that the company is up for sale and who are the potential buyers for it, any wonders what might be the price of this company? Well, if we tell you what the owners expect from the deal, it's somewhere around $4 billion USD. But according to numerous financial experts, it's too much to ask for. A rough price, according to these experts, is somewhere around $2.5 billion USD. However, companies such as Blue Origin, Textron, and many others can easily pay the price, but there's one company that everyone expects to buy ULA. And that's surely SpaceX, owned by Elon Musk. As SpaceX is one of the biggest players in the space industry, there's no denying the fact that it might be a possibility that they decide to buy ULA. In terms of SpaceX, it would be a big victory, as they would simply eliminate a competitor from the arena and make it a part of their own. It's a common practice in business when bigger companies buy smaller companies to reduce the competition in the market. Having ULA incorporated with SpaceX, Elon Musk would have a significant share in the space market, meaning that he would play a significant role in setting out prices. The fun fact is that buying ULA would also allow SpaceX to access the contracts of ULA with the US government and military. And on the behalf of these contracts, SpaceX can certainly expand their business as well as make sure that their income becomes more diversified and stable. Apart from all these prominent benefits, SpaceX can also take full use of ULA's technology and expertise on board. That would ultimately help Elon Musk's dream become a fascinating reality at last. Still, there's no clear picture of who is going to buy ULA, but depending on the competition between Blue Origin and SpaceX, there are high chances that one of these companies would make their decision to acquire ULA as soon as possible. This was the story of ULA and how it made its presence in the market and its potential buyers in the coming few years. Want to know more about the upcoming space programs and what's changing in our space? Subscribe to our channel and don't forget to share your valuable feedback in the comments section. Don't forget to check out the latest videos on the channels, as we expect to see you soon as more interesting content is coming your way. Thanks for watching. Take care.